Israel says 8 other hostages under the age of 18 were also released. This all unfolding on the third day of a 4-day ceasefire. Stephanie Bertini is in the newsroom with more on what we know about these hostages. Stephanie.
Arthur, they're being welcomed home by those who love them, as so many are feeling some relief. Here in the United States, the president is pushing for all Americans in the hostage numbers to be reunited with their families.
4-year-old Abigail Adan is now the first U.S. hostage to be released by Hamas on this third day of the ceasefire. In a family statement, her great aunt and cousin said, "We hoped and prayed today would come. There are no words to express our relief and gratitude that Abigail is safe and coming home." The 4-day ceasefire comes after a deal brokered by Qatar, Egypt, and the United States was agreed upon by Israel and Hamas last week. Under the terms of the deal, Hamas is to release a total of 50 hostages during the 4-day truce, and Israel has agreed to release 150 Palestinian prisoners. On both sides, those to be released are mostly women and children. President Biden is pushing for the release of all American hostages.
The proof that this is working and worth pursuing further is in every smile and every grateful tear we see on the faces of those families who are finally getting back together again. And the proof is little Abigail.
On this Sunday, the White House National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan appeared on ABC.
This first set of hostages, 50 hostages over 4 days, is women and children. And there are 3 Americans in that category, 2 women and 1 child.
The Qatari Prime Minister and Foreign Minister appeared on CBS Today and said this when asked about other American hostages.
We are hopeful, actually. There are still some names which supposed to be on the first group. Until now, we didn't get the confirmation yet, but you know, we are working on a daily basis and making sure that every day we have the list of the next day. So we are hopeful that to have a confirmation of, you know, a proof of life.
4-year-old Abigail Adan is a dual Israeli-American citizen whose parents were killed in the Hamas attack that started the war on October 7th. That reality serving as a reminder of just how deadly the Israel-Hamas war is. The current temporary truce also bringing relief to Gaza. Under the terms of the deal, Israel is allowing aid to go into the area. In total, on this Sunday, Hamas released 17 more hostages. Included in that number, 14 Israelis, little Abigail, and 8 other children. In this third exchange since the ceasefire started, Israel released another 39 Palestinian prisoners.
This third exchange brings the total number of hostages released by Hamas now to 58, and the total number of prisoners released by Israel to 117. Tomorrow is the last day of the ceasefire, but under the terms of the deal, it can be extended. Israel said 1 additional day for each additional 10 hostages released by Hamas. And Arthur, international mediators are pushing for the extension of the ceasefire.
Let's hope that happens. Thank you, Stephanie.